at the size of this bag. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Odie Matthews. Welcome back to my channel on this website we like to call www.that'sabigone.com/youtube.edu. And today we are going to talk about the big, gigantic 60-liter Wandrd Carryall Duffel. Let's get into it. Okie dokie. So this comes in two sizes, a 60-liter and a 40-liter. I had a 40-liter and a 60-liter, but I strapped this, the Access, and my Carryall Duffel, as long as with a couple other bags, on top of my roof when I moved. And so they went across country, and the other 40-liter, it didn't make it. Rest in peace. It did not make it. So for size comparison, I just wanted to show you. So here is the size difference between these. This is the 40-liter, and this is the 60-liter. So you can kind of get an idea and gauge the size difference. Now the main difference between this and the Access. What did I call this in the beginning? Did I call this the Access Carryall? This is the Carryall. Other one is the Access. I totally messed it up in the intro, but I'm not going to go back and redo it. This is the Carryall. So the main difference is the Access has like compartments and everything, and it opens like clamshell. This is just pretty much one big chasm on the inside with some pretty cool minimal organization built around the outside of the bag. Another thing to know is that this is called a duffel bag according to Wandrd. Now, I wouldn't classify this as your traditional duffel bag. This is like your bulletproof duffel bag. And what I mean by that is this material, this tarpaulin material, this stuff is insane. It's rigid, it's durable, it's water resistant, it can take a beating. It can take a 3,000-mile trip strapped on top of a Jeep kind of beating. So unless it blows off the interstate when you're going like 90 miles an hour, in which that case, you might want to rethink if that's what you're trying to do. If that's what your goal with this bag is, to go down the interstate as fast as you can and drop it off. This won't make it, unfortunately. It's gonna get destroyed. But it is a solid bag made from some incredibly durable materials. So like, hold on. So this is like your traditional duffel, right? This is the packed duffel bag, right? This is more of like that flimsy material. You know, you pack this thing out and then it gets its shape, and that's like your traditional kind of duffel bag, or like the ones that you see people use in the movies when they're stealing money. Like that's your traditional duffel bag. This is a rigid bag that keeps its shape for the most part and isn't your traditional duffel in that sense. So like I said, this is made from a tarpaulin material and a 1680D ballistic nylon with a water resistant coating, and you can kind of see some of the scratches and dents I've done on this. This thing is massive. It's huge. It's a 60-liter bag. And what I would suggest, if you're in the market for a big bag like this, the 40-liter is awesome too. I love both of them. But what we use this bag for in my house is if we're going on a big trip and we know we want like day packs for each other, but we don't want to just bring a carry-on, you know, like a one-bag travel. What we'll do is we'll put all of our clothes, all of our extra shoes, clothes, gear, stuff for the dog, whatever, because he traveled with us too. We'll put it all in this. This will be our one check bag that we share, and then we'll take smaller day packs in case, you know, like we're going on a hike, we're going sightseeing, or she wants to take her stuff and I want to take my stuff, or, you know, whatever. So this is a very, very good checked bag. This will not fit in the bin above. Well, it will fit, but I'm pretty sure those flight attendants are going to get super pissed off at you if you do that, and the person sitting with you is going to be upset because they won't have any bin space. So the 40-liter definitely will fit normally. This is not carry-on size, and if it is, please don't be that dude that takes this bag and takes up all the space for carry-on. Don't do that. So what does this thing look like on? So this is a great bag. Look, it is huge. Here it comes on me. There we go. So 60 liters. Can you see that? 60 liters. I'm about 5'8", 160 pounds, 65 pounds, and it is massive. Okay, so one thing to note on the straps is you can see it has this like contour thing right here, right? How it kind of has that like where it has a little dent out and everything, and then you have the sternum strap right here. So this bag is comfortable for a very short amount of carry time because it's 60 liter, it's gonna be heavy, right? So the thing with this is it comes with waist straps, which I would suggest if you're gonna be hauling this thing around, definitely wanna go for the padded hip straps, which I have right here. They're just minimal kind of, let me sit, I guess I should probably sit back down. Minimal kind of just hip straps that clip on. The reason I wouldn't put these on if you're gonna check the bag is because you're probably not gonna be carrying it that long. And the straps are comfortable to a certain extent. They will be comfortable for a minimal amount of carrying this bag. If you're gonna be carrying this thing for, you know, hours and hours and hours, then yeah, you want to definitely spring for the hip straps because these straps will get uncomfortable because it is such a big bag. Everything on this one will be is also on the 40 liter. So let me show you what's up with this bag with the pockets and the organization and the things like that, and we'll dive into all of that. But real quick, just want to say thank you for watching. That's all. Let's get into it. Okay, so on either side here, for one, you've got YKK, big YKK zips on the main opening, and some smaller ones with some good little zipper pulls on them. But on this side, you've got a fleece-lined pocket here, like your quick access for sunglasses, wallet, keys, things like that. Your phone, you know, will even fit in there nicely. Just a nice little quick access on this big thing. And like I said, you know, if this is your checked bag, that's a good spot to maybe put something that's valuable that you're gonna need right away when you get, you know, to where you're going. So one nice pocket on this side. Also note that you have 4 grab handles on every single side of this bag, right? So 4 grab handles, and with the straps, they kind of come together and do this like duffel bag carry thing. So you can carry it next to your side if you want to. What I typically do is I take the stern strap, wrap it around them, so like that, so they don't, you know, they stay like this if I'm checking it. That's a little thing that I like to do with it. But you also have compression straps on both sides of the bag. I haven't really found that I needed those. Depending on how much I'm packing this out, you know, it just depends on what I'm taking and where I'm going. So on the other side, you've got another nice pocket. This thing is heavy because I put a bunch of stuff in here to pack it out, and I think I put some heavy stuff in here by accident. So you got another pocket on this side, and this is actually, it goes all the way, can you look at that, all the way down the side of the bag. Another like kind of quick access that is also accessible on the inside of the bag. So stuff you put in here, you can also open the bag and you have access to that pocket. So 2 kind of quick access pockets on either side. Up here where the straps are, right, you have the ability, where is it? Where's the other zipper? This pocket has some organization, some minimal organization on this bag. And you have kind of a similar setup on the access duffel as well, but it's just a couple little, you know, like mesh pockets and some Velcro bits, an RFID pocket that's secured through a zip, a little key clip, a good spot to put pouches or toiletry kit, something like that. Just a nice little pocket on the end here that also doubles. With these bags, you are able to undo these straps, right? And you can kind of like tuck them into this pocket. So, and this is going to be really weird, and I have never really done this. I mean, I did it, well, that's not true. I did it once when I checked it just to kind of see, and I didn't particularly like it. And then there's a second zip, right? And you can zip that away, and bada bing, bada boom, no more straps. Both these duffel bags allow you to do that. That's why this part right here, with the weather guard zips, by the way, I did not mention that, I apologize. All these have the weather guard zip. Very water resistant bag. Don't know if I mentioned that. Start out there again. This side, one of the complaints that people have had is that there's 2 zippers, right? There's a lot of zippers on this one. There's more on the access, but you have like a double zip system here. Unless you're putting these straps in there, this one zipper can just stay all the way down. You don't even have to worry about it because it's really just here to close up this compartment when you have the straps in there. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about that. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep it zipped just so those straps aren't in the way. Another thing to note, the back panel here, breathable. It's not straight hardwood on your back, a little bit of an air channel, comfy foam right in there too. Then the other pocket, right, on this side is your shoe compartment, right? And what I did is I put, I don't think I'm gonna take those out. I just put my hiking boots in there. They're covered in dirt. Probably not the best idea. But these are size 9s. I'm a small dude, okay? Like barely 5'8", 165 pounds, and I have like size 9 shoes. I'm not big at all. So you probably are gonna have bigger stuff than I will. But size 9 boots, these big, ginormous hiking boots that I have. These are actually my old combat boots from the Marine Corps. I just use them for hiking because they're comfy and they were free. I just had to give up like 6 years of my life. No big deal. But these fit in there perfectly, actually. There's plenty of room in there for those. So you could honestly fit 2 pairs of smaller shoes or even, a bigger pair of hiking boots because there's still some room in there for people that actually have like normal size feet that are bigger than babies like mine. You could probably fit bigger shoes in there. Okay, and that is the outside of this bag. So I'm just going to open this up, right? Oh, this is what I wanted to mention. Wandrd now, when I got this years ago, like right after their Kickstarter ended, I bought this when it came available on their site. Now they sell like different color pull tabs. I think they're like bright red. Have them on my Duo now, but they sell pull tabs, or they come with pull tabs now to where you can easily distinguish between your priority zippers and like your non-priority zippers. So you might want to put, like, you can color code kind of which zippers go where and whatnot. So I wanted to mention that. But I'm gonna open this up, right? And this is just a massive chasm. Laptop sleeve, fits up to a 16-inch according to their website. This is a 13-inch. And I feel like there is a lot of room here. I feel like you might be able to fit a 17. I could be wrong, but I mean, this 13-inch, there is that much space still. And maybe an inch going up. So you 17-inchers might have a little bit of an issue. I don't know for sure, but I know that 13 to 16, it's gonna fit. Like, there's plenty of room left in there. Okay, so what I've done is I just threw some stuff in here to kind of pad it out, but I always travel with my Packable backpack. Lately, I found myself, even with my smaller one-bag travels, I like to have a Packable backpack. My go-to is actually the Wandrd Veer. I really like it because it has like an inflatable back panel, inflatable camera cube. It's pretty durable, nice little bag. I have a video, I'll link the video to this that I did in the comments. No, not in the comments, in the description. That's where it goes. But this is a good little packable backpack, just lays flat up on there. And then I just kind of threw some stuff in here, a hoodie, another pair of shoes in a little bag. These are my Suavs. And then on this side, this is like my normal travel loadout, right? So I've got my toiletry kit, my tech pouch, and my Peak Design packing cube. And the reason why I show this is because this all, if you can see in there, right? This is the Peak Design packing cube on this side. You can actually fit 2 of these next to each other. So what you could do, and this is how we do it, we each get a packing cube, and then we each get a toiletry kit, and then we kind of share the tech pouch. And then whatever else that needs to go in here, we divvy up, but you can fit 2 sets of clothing packing cubes around this size, or some smaller ones if you wanted to. And right here you can see these are those boots coming in here. So I wouldn't obviously have these if I was packing this whole thing out with clothes, which you totally could, but I think this works really good as a half clothes, half gear, a shared clothes type of bag. If you need to fill this whole thing up with clothes, do it, man. Do you. Do whatever you gotta do. But I really like this thing for the size, the vast majority of the size in this thing. That didn't make vast majority of the size of this. What am I even saying today? I don't know. This is not good. I don't know. Anyways, this right here is that's that pocket that was accessible from the outside, right? You also have a zippered guy in here on this side just for extra stuff. And then this right here, right? This is like a toiletry bag. So it's like a waterproof resistant material that you could put bottles of shampoo or any kind of free floating liquids can go in here because it's easy to clean and has that, water resistance in there. So that's basically it. I'm kind of breezing through this thing because there's not much to it. It's a very simple bag. There's no doubt, if you've seen my channel, I cover a lot of Wandrd products because I own literally every bag they've made because they're one of my favorite companies. I like the materials, I like the aesthetic. Some people don't like that tarpaulin, slick, all black, rigid material. I like a lot of materials and a lot of different looks on bags. I mean, I love the way like the Milliken bags look, like that old like canvas, polyester, cotton blend kind of look. But I love like the tarpaulin bags like Nomadic and Wandrd. But I also like the way that like Boundary does their bags and like Pack does their bags. Like I like bags. Did I ever mention that on this channel? I don't know if I did, but I really like the materials on this because it's exactly what I needed. I needed a bag that could take a beating and survive the elements, and this thing does it with ease. I mean, you could literally throw this thing into a river and I'm pretty sure you'd be fine. I don't know for sure. Well, I'm pretty sure you could. I might test that. Who knows? That's gonna do it, man, for this one. I like this thing. If you want another like suggestion on big bags like this, check out Baboon to the Moon. They have a go bag that's kind of similar to this in the terms of just like a big chasm, and it also comes in a 60 liter and a 40 liter. I'll link that one below too. I did their 40 liter bag a while back. It's a good one to check out as well if you're into that kind of stuff. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this bag, let me know in the comments below, and I will do my very best to answer those for you. If there's a product you want me to get my hands on to do a review, let me know as well. Email me, odiematthewsbags@gmail.com. Let's have a chat, talk it up. Check out Wandrd, man. They've got tons of good products. Great people, great customer service, fun to talk to. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for this week. So thank you guys again so very much for watching, and I will see you next time.